Hello Leo, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo and I'm here with your October Tarot forecast. As always, we'll take a look at your love situation, at your career and workspace, and we'll get you some guidance from the universe on how to utilize the energies of the months of October. At the end, I'll post some messages from your personal interest to yourself. And as always, we're starting with an oracle deck. Let's see what we have for Leo. Whoa. Vast vistas, expand your horizons. I'm sensing that some new experiences are going to come in this month that you will be doubting whether you should go that way, whether they're worth your time and energy. Actually, as I was shuffling, I remembered about one situation that I'm now considering where it's like, well, so many opportunities come in, or like it's not even that sounds pretentious, like, oh my god, I got so many opportunities, but like I have people contact me for different reasons, offering me different kind of things like products, collaboration opportunities, that sort of idea, and you don't like or wanting me to hire them, right? Like all kinds of calls and emails and contacts these days. The more you are in the public eye, of course, you get more of those. And it's like, sometimes it's hard to tell which ones are the real deal and are worth your time and which ones aren't, right? So there's something about these that where you have doubts whether you should even invest your time, energy, money, or time, energy, yeah, time, energy, money, why not, into this at all. But the universe is saying this is gonna expand your horizon. So even if it's not gonna be as straightforward as you thought, i.e. I'm taking this business opportunity, it's gonna make me money, maybe even if that's not gonna be the outcome, it will definitely expand your consciousness, expand your horizons, and that's already a worthy reason to take it on. Okay, let's see what we have with tarot. So for your love life, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Ace of Wands, Eight of Cups. For your career, we have Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Lovers. It's always fun when you get some sort of a love-related card in at the workplace. You know what? I don't talk about it often, but I'm getting that for some of you will be finding love at work or whatever, in your career space. Advice: Nine of Swords, Five of Wands, oof, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna start with this because this to me seems like an overlaying motive. Strength at the bottom of the deck, Leo energy. The Lovers at Gemini. You could be dealing with Gemini. I also have Capricorn energy here. Anyway, so what I'm seeing with these cards is, you are going through some tough karma cycles, and it like your attitude to it makes it even tougher. So know that it is being divinely guided and it is there for a reason, well, for a reason of your expansion basically, but for your growth, for freeing you up from something that you've outgrown already. But it's important to keep a good attitude towards it, like to see that way, to see the positive side of it, and to see that you are able to get through it successfully, right? Because anxiety a lot of times begins when we don't feel like we can manage it, right? Or we can that everything will be okay, that we aren't going to have loss. Loss is possible, and our brain likes things to stay the same. But it's unachievable that way anyway, right? Change is going to happen, transformations are going to happen. But it's important to kind of ease into it so that you're not rowing against the flow, against the stream of water, you know, but you're kind of going with it. In this case, and yes, it's like a whole new can of worms of, you know, is that a good thing or a bad thing, right? But in this case, the universe is telling you with this Wheel of Fortune that yes, you're supposed to go with the flow. You're supposed to observe, right? To kind of let it unfold naturally. That's the underlying message or overlay and motive, however you want to see it. And even with the Strength card here, underneath I see Six of Wands, which is victory actually, right? Like your strength is needed, but it's not the physical strength, it's emotional strength. Not to want to cut the cord too soon, not to want to quit this battle or journey or whatever, right? Like see it through. That's the only thing that's being asked of you. You don't have to come up with something super creative or reinvent the wheel, right? But follow it through. For a love life, we have this King of Pentacles in reverse, which I'm getting that you're seeing that for you, it's like the things that you prioritize in your partner are changing. And it's important for you to share the same passion rather than see them as somebody successful in the physical, well-off, and somebody who achieved a lot of different titles or yeah, something on those lines, right? It's not about who has a lot, it's about who can share the passion with you. And yes, take it how it resonates for you, the word and the different aspects of it. It's all of the above, right? It's the physical connection and intimacy, and going into something more creative, spiritual, and inspirational, right? So you're walking away from certain beliefs around this. So for example, you'd be you know, like if you're valuing those material aspects, that a lot of your attention goes into it, or a lot of your activity that you do together goes into it. And now you want different things. It doesn't necessarily mean that this relationship is in trouble or something if you are in one. If you aren't, this is some sort of experience in your life, or somebody that you got to know, they changed this perception for you, right? And so for your next relationship that's coming in, you're already revisiting your priorities and how you see this person and how you see your time together. Because at the end of the day, it's about how you acknowledge each other, right? How you value each other, how you bounce off each other, right? Like the experience together. Not just like who we are as individuals, but how do we treat each other? How do we spend this time? So that's changing for you, of how you want to spend your life, how you want to see your family, and you know what you want for your kids, for example, etc., etc. How you want to set example, maybe in your local community. For your career, we have Two of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Lovers. Yeah, so lots of communication while trying to solve some sort of crisis, and that's where I see that for some it's the meet cute, where you meet at work and then it just starts off from there, and you suddenly see the attraction and even the admiration that you didn't expect at all. For others, it's more of a seeing the necessity to have that loving approach at work, to not just keep grinding through it, to not take it mechanically, even if your job is pretty mechanical in its nature, right? This is like, okay, I need to bring love in situation, or when I'm bringing my loving self, my open heart, then miracles happen and my day suddenly is much easier and I get accomplished much more. And I notice my coworkers that I didn't notice before, and they notice me, you know, like not even in a appearances sense, but in a sense of like they want to connect. They like we start the conversation, right? Apparently, like we have some topic to connect around and things like that. So yeah, that magic of approaching with a loving and kind heart. yeah, I spoke about the advice, so I'm just gonna move to the messages. Messages for Leo from their person of interest. And the Strength card, by the way, is Leo energy, so yeah. Maybe you are dealing with another Leo, or maybe this is just reconfirming your inner Leo. You have 10 of Cups clarified by 5 of Wands in reverse. Your person doesn't want to be in this petty conflicts and, you know, fight over unimportant things. You know, did you make the bed today? Or who's doing the dishes after dinner, right? Or you didn't congratulate me on my birthday early enough. You know, like, they want to put that nonsense aside. They don't want that to be in the way of the emotional happiness that the two of you have. And regardless whether you already have it or you're on your way to getting it, they believe that this is accessible with you. The 10 of Cups is the highest level of that emotional fulfillment, and that's what they want. And they feel like that's something to focus on. That's something to cherish, to admire, to keep safe. I hope this has been good for Leo. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and of course check readings for your other placements: Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus. I love you all.